Hello! We're back! Welcome everyone to the, I guess, end of the cute animal show. I'm Beuchiism, I'm the runner, and I'm gonna let my commentary buddy present herself.
Hi, I'm bbrosef again. You may remember me from 2 runs ago.
Alright, let's get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! So right off the bat, we're gonna see the, I guess, magic of this run, because Croc may be cute and all, but he also can fly and float like this.
Much like what real-life crocodiles can do.
Yep. And we'll explain it a little bit later how this hover works, because we have another glitch coming up. We're gonna need a lot of lives in this run, just for safety. So we're gonna get them right here, if I get this right. Okay, good. And magically we have 10 free lives. So the way it works is, in this game, the crystals work pretty much as like Sonic's rings. You collect as many as you want, and if you get hit, you lose all of them. And when you get to the end of the level and you hit that gong, there's a countdown that counts all the crystals that you collected to a total. And if you get hit while that countdown is going on, you actually lose all your crystals, but also underflow your total. So you end up getting 900 crystals and get 10 free lives, which is gonna be very useful, because we might be dying a lot.
It's a early 3D platformer with tank controls, so it's gonna be a little sketch at times.
Yeah. Just be it the controls themselves or even the camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get janky at times. But yeah, the any percent run is basically just go from the beginning to the end of the level. We don't have to collect anything. We'll save some of these very little creatures called Gobbos, but the only one that's necessary to finish the run is the king of all of them, who is right at the end, just guarded by the final boss. So sadly, we're gonna ignore them. It's gonna be sad hearing them asking for help, but they'll be fine. Don't worry.
I wasn't worried.
Good. Alright, so we get to the first boss. Bosses in this game are pretty simple. It's just a normal level with a bigger enemy at the end. Free life here. Always helpful.
He just makes the best noises in the entire world, and it just brings me so much joy.
Yeah, between the music, which is also very charming, and the noises they make, it's such a cute game. So, very simple boss. He just tries to catch us, and then he gets tired, and we can hit him. And the end of it is gonna be pretty anticlimactic. Bosses don't... It's almost like they didn't really care to show you, hey, you're done. It's just everything freezes and the game says, congratulations, you beat the level. And there's the first boss. All of the bosses except for one are just gonna be little animals that the big boss finds around and just transforms into a quote-unquote menacing animal.
Just, for the most part, just makes them even more cuter than they already are. So, you just feel bad defeating them.
Oh, we didn't get it. So the way the hovering works is you use the same button to jump and stomp, and in between those two actions you can use another one to kind of cancel the stomp animation. And why the hover works is when you press the second jump input. Ooh, nice. That was sketchy. Depending on the frame you hit the second input at, you're gonna get or either no hover or a set or like three different lengths. There's a short one, there's a medium one, and there's a long one. Usually just you kind of want to try to go for the long ones even if you don't need them, because you can just stop them anywhere you want. But obviously being frame dependent is not the easiest thing in the world. I don't know how big the frame is, but it's definitely not frame perfect, but it's a kind of tight window.
Frame suggestion.
A menacing dragon out of the well.
That was a dragon? I thought it was a snake.
It could be both, actually.
It's ambiguous. They only had so many pixels to work with.
Yeah. Nice.
Very good.
So in this room, there's a lot of platforms going against us, and I could hover over them, but I'm actually gonna go around it. Mostly because in this game, platforms have their own physics, and when you're on top of them, even if you're in the air, they will drag you with them. So as soon as you get on top of them, you'll be going backwards, even if it's just by a little bit. Let's see if we can get these. Ah, it was close. Angle was a little bit off, but that's alright. We can just go over here and get to the same place.
First try
And
gong
we get
hit.
to the... Yeah, these gongs don't have a great hitbox. It's almost like you wanna stay kind of far away from them, because if you get too close to them, you're almost clipping inside the hitbox, and it doesn't register that you're trying to hit the gong. But yeah, second boss already. Each world, there's gonna be 4 worlds in this game. There's a 5th one, but that's 100% thing only. So we're not gonna get there. And there are 6 levels, 6 normal levels, and 2 bosses. In each set of 3 levels, there's gonna be 1 boss. And this guy is Flippy. He's a boxing ladybug. He's gonna try to not get hit. And if you want some donations, then this is the perfect time.
Oh, I can help you with that. All right. We have a $200 donation. This is from TMS. It's like there's an apology in advance. No, it's all good. I think it's a really nice one. Here's to all the Gobbos we'll leave behind for the frames. Good luck, Beuchi. Happy hovering. I'm sure it'll go well. I'll donate another $5 for each death. That's awesome. We also have a $100 donation. This is from Purple Spyro Fan, who says, "Kerr splat." Good luck on the Beuchi Comfy Croc run, Beuchi. Beuchi oaf.
Thank you.
And we have a $25 donation. This is from Corky, who says, "Good luck with the run, Bew. Much love and a heartfelt thank you to everyone participating, organizing, donating, just working so hard for an awesome marathon and an important cause. Well, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Let's see if we can do these. Okay. On these slope walls, you can actually stand for a little bit and try to jump on them to get higher, but it just skips a tiny bit of time. Not a big deal if we don't get it. Now we're just gonna skip this entire room. We're just hovering around. Try to not get the camera stuck on the corner. It will happen. At some point, I'm sure it will happen because the camera really likes to get stuck in corners.
Truly terrifying experience later in the run.
Yeah. It might. Yeah, we're in the second world already. There are some ice physics in here, but since we are just floating all the time, it doesn't really affect much your movement. And yeah, we're just skipping pretty much everything.
Literally flying through levels.
Mm-hmm.
In a matter of which, like, the model in which Croc kind of gets into when it's hovering, it very much evokes the feeling of I must go, my people need me, where he's just traveling through the distance. And like later on in the run, it really does look like that because the camera, again, it's tank control, so it just looks hysterical to me. Big fan.
Yeah, I think it's just like he gets stuck on the first frame of the stump animation, and it just looks funny.
Mm-hmm.
So suddenly underwater. We entered the door and now we're underwater. And we get a key and we're out.
Physics.
Alright, we got this hover at the beginning. This one is one of the gaps of the quest. Oh, it's okay, we can just hit. I got the first one first try, which is the better part of it. When you go back, you can just hit the switch and be safe with it. Ooh, don't hit me, puppy. He was going for it.
Those puppies want revenge from the last run.
Ooh, okay. That's fine. We just have to take a detour. Hey, we're going back underwater. Which also has tank controls. I don't know what's worse. Tank controls on ground or tank controls underwater.
I think maybe underwater.
Probably. Even worse because the game really likes to buffer your inputs to swim. We're just gonna hit the switch to be safe.
I think I remember you telling me that the controls essentially like kind of swap when you're on the ground versus in the air. I might be misremembering that, if you can correct me.
Sorry, that was very sketchy and I was worried that it was gonna happen again.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so on the ground, your D-pad will rotate Croc around just like in other tank control games. And if you hit the shoulder buttons, you will strafe around side to side. But when you're in the air, it's actually the opposite. When you hit the shoulder buttons, you spin around and the D-pad will make you just strafe around. Right. First boss of the Ice World. Second best boy, Chumley, the rocket unknown animal. Let's see if we can get this long one. Okay. This is what I was talking about with needing lives. That should be good. Cool. And here's Chumley. He has the rocket. It's not a very good rocket, so he just breaks right away.
Bless him, he tries so hard.
That's why I love him. Poor Chumley.
Poor guy. You can do it. I believe in you. No.
he tried his best. Right, we're gonna get some crystals here. We're gonna need them for damage boost that I'll hopefully get. If not, there's a backup for it.
Yeah, the crystals kind of work like in Sonic games where if you get hit and you have rings, they'll kind of explode, but you won't be able to pick them back up after you get hit, correct?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're gonna try to get to the top of this area where the gong is by damage boosting off this waterfall. It's okay. We have an even just a school backup if I get it right. What are you doing, Croc?
Okay.
Okay, there we go. It's fine, and it's not because we failed the hover. It's okay. All fine.
We go again.
Just take the platform.
You want to hear any donations?
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. All right, we have a $10 donation from Flippy, who says, "Roses are red. Flibby is fat. Careful of the KSH. Just give him the kersplat. Go save the 2 Gobbos, Beuchiism." Oh my goodness. We also have a $25 donation from Mr. Mosty Toasty, saying, "Good luck, Beuchi. Hot soup."
I'm loving these sound donations.
Yeah. No, let's keep that up.
We have another wall jump here. This one's a lot easier, just because you're not going off a corner. Save it. And nothing's going right. Oh man.
I believe.
There we go. We got it at the end.
Yay!
I think you can keep throwing some donations in.
Yeah, sure
If there's
thing.
any.
Yeah. No problem. We have a $25 donation from Svenska Fish. He says, "I'm so glad I was able to catch both of Beuchi's runs this Flame Fatale. Good luck, Beau."
Thank you.
We have an anonymous $100 donation with no message, but this is another instance of just that anonymous, just kindness. It's amazing. And we have a $100 donation from Ewok Ninja. This is a good animal-related one. I love giving my dog treats, but I would never call him fat. He's husky.
Oh.
Thanks to everyone for such an amazing event, supporting a fantastic charity. Less than 3. Never ends. We have a $100 donation. This is from Choo Choo Box, who says, "Curse Blat!"
Just in time for me to do the noise. In the game.
Yes. You know, we also have a new incentive that just opened up since we are in the little animal blocks this afternoon. There is a little game you may have heard of happening tomorrow evening. It's called Silent Hill 2. And there's some multiple endings to this game, including dog ending. So, if you would like to see dog ending, which is amazing, by the way, if you've never seen it, get your donations in and put it toward that incentive because it's very unique. It's great. It's a great ending.
Yes, definitely agree.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite ending.
Me too. Yeah. Yes, definitely want to see that. So get those donations in for that.
Plus, we get more animals.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, we get to possibly the spookiest hover in the game. We need a long hover here to get across this giant gap, but it's also in the dark, so we can't really see anything. Alright, we got it first try. I
Nice.
redeemed myself from everything else that I failed.
Very good.
And we need the crystals for these boss. This is hopefully the only instance where the game can actually crash if I get this strat right. I'm just basically gonna try to hit all of the multiple mini bosses that are gonna appear. There's this big guy, and as soon as I hit him, he's gonna multiply, and then he'll multiply again. Okay. Didn't hit him, so hopefully no chance of crashing. My game did crash last night on a completely different place. Okay, we're fine.
I got scared for a split second because I thought it crashed again. Because I'm a little bit behind on your streams.
And suddenly we're not gonna hear this song a ton, but this song outside is, for me, the best one in the game. A great jam.
Yeah, this game is full of like good music and really good noises.
This is another room where the camera can be a little bit spooky. So far we're fine. It might get stuck on the last place where it's I know it tends to do it. But in the third world, the desert world, there's gonna be this mud pits, and they have at the edges, they have these slopes where you can stand and jump on, just if you time it right. If not, you'll just get like a slide animation and probably get hit. Just like that. And I think you can get more donations in, Kungfu. We're just gonna be flying around.
In the dark.
Yeah, and I guess now underwater.
Yeah, no problem. All right, we have a $50 donation. This is coming in from Jonathan AVT, who says, "On guard, kapoof. Good luck, Beuchi."
Thank you.
We also have a $25 donation from Chocobo. Chocobo can't wait for this Silent Hill 2 run. Agreed. Again, dog ending's going to be amazing. Then I have a series of donations. I'll just read in a row because we have a $25 donation. This is from Frostelicus. We have a $25 donation from the Jaded Mew, a $25 donation from Teffy42, a $25 donation from Handyguard, and a $25 donation from Anonymous. Thank you all so much. These are all no message, just giving some support.
Thank you very much. Oops. I did not get the tailspin in.
We've got a $25 donation from Sonar Wave, who says, "Long-time watcher, first-time donator. Here's some support. May it help the cause. Everybody deserves to access education and learning is an amazing thing, in my opinion. Good luck and keep going adding bows." That's been really fun. While I have a second, I want to make sure that you all don't forget that the Yeti is donating $5 per Flame Fatale shirt sold to Malala Fund. So you can always go check the shirts out at theyeti.com. They're super cute. I love the design for it. And yeah, $5 of that goes straight to Malala Fund for each shirt. So if you want more GDQ themed, Frame Fatale themed, awesome shirts with our fantastic GDQ artist who does the most amazing art all the time I don't know how she does it. It's incredible. All the art's beautiful. So go check out that shirt. It's really, really pretty.
Just casually missed the key.
It happens sometimes. What even are hitboxes?
Some games just have the strangest hitboxes.
Yeah, they sure do.
Especially in this era where they're just like suggestions sometimes. This time it makes sense to jump into the water instead of just opening a door.
Yeah. Underwater area that actually makes sense. So now we're going into the first boss of this area. Just a little fish. It's a level that's full underwater, so no hovering here. But we get to do some neat stuff, I guess. I also get to show a funny character that my chat loves. Here's this hammerhead shark with the
best enemy in the game. Just delightful. The crabs are in a close second, though.
There's googly eyes everywhere. We can sneak through here and not get hit by the electricity. And now, here's the boss. So she's always gonna do the same pattern as long as I do the same movements. So this should be a safe fight, unless I get hit. Turn around. So once, it's gonna try to hit us. Now steering downwards. Do a magic attack, I guess. And that's it. Poor fish. Now it's back to its normal form. And this level is where things start to get harder. Very big gaps where I'll need the longer hovers, if I can get them, where I might be losing more lives.
You've got this.
This one... Okay. Some of these are also pretty deceiving. Like, they seem like shorter gaps than they actually are. Key here. Nice lag for a second.
Too much for the PlayStation to handle. There's just too much going on.
Okay. That's a good one. Now we'll have to go back to the other side with another long one. Though that one has kind of a safer strat to it. Now we do this very long sand corridor with enemies around. Just to get this key, we're gonna death abuse here, so we can just quickly go back to the beginning and not go all the way back. And here we go to the other side. Let's see if we get it. Okay, we'll do the safer strat. Just jumping on the slopes. I'm also gonna do the safer strat here. You can hover across the corner, but it can be scary when you're low on lives.
I'm ready for the best boss in the game.
This is probably my favorite level, just aesthetically. I don't know. There's something about those that floor design that I really like. And one thing I haven't mentioned is when you enter areas from like a well or a door, Croc has this walking in animation or jumping out that you can't really do anything with. But if you're entering from the air, you can actually move Croc, and sometimes you can get to platforms that you're not supposed to at the beginning of the just like entering the room. Okay, we can skip into this well. Nice! Nice.
Very good.
It's kind of tricky. Some of the hitboxes for the loading zones kind of bleed through the top of the well. So that's what I'm trying to do. Here's a free life. And here's the example, the big example of how much harder this game gets right now from these levels on. Just look at these tiny platforms. You can barely move around them. And we also get to showcase, we'll get to showcase how in this game you have invincibility frames for days. I think it lasts like 5 seconds.
Yeah, this game goes from like 0 to 60 like real quick. in terms of difficulty.
I thought I was gonna get hit on the while I was standing on the platform, and that kind of freezes you on your place. And I wasn't expecting to actually get the jump. It's fine. There we go. Hey, I think you can get some more donations in Kung Fu.
Alrighty. We have a $10 donation. This is coming in from Old Clove, who says, always good to see Beuchi doing great at GDQ. But hear this out. What about Croc on Crocs? All right. Donation goes toward all emeralds in Sonic 3 and Knuckles because we all need some blue sphere action. P.S. Chris Platt. We also have a $25 donation from Just a Bird saying, I remember the tank controls on this game. Fun times.
I bet. They were fun times.
And we have a $40 donation. This is from Giraffe Man saying, finally done at work and get to catch Beuchi's Croc run. That's kind of how I talk to our dog.
Very
I think
fair.
it's appropriate. This is the perfect opportunity to get donations in with more of your animal jokes. You don't need to do puns, listen. You don't need to do that. But if you have animal jokes you'd like to share, this is absolutely the perfect time to do so.
Oh, here we go. There's the camera I was talking about.
Oh my gosh.
That's terrifying.
We're fine. It's all good.
Horror game disguised as a cute
Scary.
children's game.
Scary, but we're fine. And now we're going to possibly the best level with the best boy in this game. You might see him already in the chat. It's the second boss of this world. His name is Cactus Jack. He's we're gonna let the cutscene play just so you can see how much of a great lad this guy is. Just look at him. He's great.
The size of the lad.
And hey, we got 2 free lives here. If I don't die, that's fine. We'll just blame the nerves. And on this fight, we'll get to do an early hit on him. If I get the timing right, just land right next to him and time the attack right. Oh! Now let him spin a little bit. Damage abuse out of him. Hitting him again. He's gonna start spinning. And we're gonna do the same. Oh! And there he is. Say goodbye to the lad. He's back to being a lizard on a cactus.
Still forever in a state of bewilderment.
And from there we get to the 2 hardest levels in the game. So let's hope that I don't lose many lives here. If not, we might actually go back and do the life glitch just to be safe. But yeah, this level is long hover after long hover after long hover. And the camera being a jerk, as always.
Oh, jeez.
That might not be it. Okay, we got it.
Awesome.
Just so you know, chat was completely full of the Beuchi oofs.
I might have
like that.
I might have contributed a little bit.
That's good. That's good. Good. We're gonna start moving forwards here so we can land on this gear. We're supposed to just activate all of them, but that's slow. So we're just gonna hope that we get this hover. That might be good. Alright. We are almost safe. We get these crystals here that I'm gonna need for the next room. And this next area is gonna be just a very long corridor to get to the gong at the end. Hopefully we get to see the infinite iframes again if they hit me, which is why I got the crystals. There we go. Iframes for days.
Yeah.
Nothing will face him. Alright, second scary level here. Okay, that's one down.
So we have a $25 donation from Poetics that came in and said, "Thank you all for this wonderful event showcasing many of the amazing female speedrunners out there. Donation goes to Runner's Choice." So I wanted to ask, what would that be for you, Beuchi?
I think we're gonna put it into that Sonic incentive.
Sonic incentive! Let's go. Perfect.
I just realized that the stained glass windows in the background of this level also have googly eyes, and
Yep.
I'm kind of here for it.
And here's, I guess, the wife, Mrs. D, and the kids of Baron Dante, the bad boss. This is another scary hover, and we're good. Okay. We didn't die, we didn't game over, we're good!
For gaming.
And fortunately, this game is very forgiving. It knows that these two levels were very tough. So now we get a little bit of a breather with just the mini game corner. all of the rooms in this level are gonna be mini games that we can just straight up skip. We don't need to do them. So yeah, this is prime time for donations. So go ahead.
All right, that sounds good. First of all, so you can choose for your runner's incentive. You said Sonic, but do you want it to be all Emerald glitchless or any percent glitchless?
We'll go for all the emeralds.
All Emerald glitchless. I think, yeah, that's what I would choose too. All right, we have, let's get some more of these $25 donations in, huh? We have a $25 donation from Steven. We also have a $25 donation from Christina. And we have a $25 donation from from Kate Lib C. Thank you all very much. You're all great. We have a $100 donation. This is from NU Kaho, or Keho, who says, Sonic? Yes, please.
We always choose team left here. The other two are kind of like just showcasing what you're gonna see on the next levels. Oh, one more. but always team left because you get 4 free lives, little Gobbo that you get to rescue, and it's also the shortest room. If I get to hit the gong. If
Impossible.
it lets me hit it. Always impossible to hit them.
Gong boss, hard boss.
Now we get to the first boss of the last world. We're just cruising through these.
Zooming
So
even.
fast. Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course I would die there. It's just customary now. And we die again.
Oops.
I tend to die doing the hover just even when I do my normal runs. So I guess it's just normal that happened. And this is also the start, I guess, of the gimmicks this game is gonna throw at us. But first we get the boss. We're in this circular arena. Boss is right there. There's these 4 trampolines. He's gonna throw some bombs at us, and we gotta lure them into the trampolines so they can bounce back at him. Also, the trampolines have a very creepy face on them. I don't like it.
It's the boss's face, which is very egotistical, I guess.
I think I don't know if those are the nostrils, but I think that's what it makes it creepy for me.
Yeah, it's a little unnerving.
So 3 levels and a boss left. And we get right into the gimmicks. In this level, it's that character in the background. I think they're called Megs, but they sprint from one end to the other of the platform and leave a trail of fire. And we could get the key for that door, but it turns out the sides of those columns just don't have collision, so you can just go around and clip through them. Ooh, I was scared there.
Oh my
I knew
God.
it wasn't a good hover, but somehow we got it.
Good save.
Put some crystals here to some damage abuse right at the end. And iframes for days. So the next gimmick in this one level is sadly gonna be the obnoxious one. It's the auto scroller. This level actually has 2 gimmicks to it. The first half is auto scroller based, and the other one is gonna just be platforms moving up and down in very big lines. So this auto scroller, just some pirates, I guess, appear and they try to hit us, and at some point it will end. But the second room is a little bit more special. We get to actually skip the entirety of the auto scroller, so that's nice. On this next area, we'll actually spawn in the air, so we get to move in a specific direction for a specific amount of time that I'll have to stay quiet for. And we'll get to the end of the auto scroller, hopefully. Alright, let's see. That should be good. Kind of timed that with the music, and now we're at the end of the auto scroller.
I love that so much. It's, the simplest tricks just always,
Yeah.
you know,
Whoa.
that make the most impact are just so good.
Would you like a donation?
Sure.
Okay, awesome, because we have a $500 donation,
Ooh.
which is amazing. This is from Star Rod Kirby, who says...
I know that name.
Yeah. Says, hey, Beuchie, I'm feeling fired up, Bob. Oh my gosh. I'm absolutely proud that you've ran not only one, but 2 amazing speedruns for this event. So here's $250 for each. Cheers to closing out this run in massive swagger.
Thank you so much.
Also, I love that people are already getting donations in for that, for the dog ending for Silent Hill 2. I was just checking on that.
Now, last normal level of the run, we have our friend Platform Pete. You'll see him in front of me in a second. He kind of looks like the Cookie Monster. He's just happy with his mace.
He basically is
Moving
Cookie
his
Monster,
platforms.
let's be real. But with a big hammer.
There's a big staircase of platforms here. We're gonna try to skip all of it with our infinite iframes. Ooh, great. That was actually perfect.
That was really good. That's really tight timing, too.
Yeah. Right. Okay, to skip all of that too. Now these last 2 rooms are gonna be a little bit slower because it's all based on these platforms. You have to rely on the cycles. It's also scary because not only they move up and down or to the sides, but they also turn around, which makes the spikes appear. And if you do it at the wrong time, then you're pretty much dead. And now here, since we spawn in the air, we just move in that direction and we skip half of the room. Now we're gonna try to get this hovering to skip a little bit more. Okay, we'll just do it normally. If I actually do the thing to skip half of the room. This is what I was talking about. Like, if I were to jump on that, I would be dead. Okay. And we're good. Now on to the final boss.
I just realized that the image on a gong, on the gong, is a bird and not just googly eyes with a smiley face.
Yeah, it's when I was a kid, I used to think it was a clown face because I also just saw a face and not a bird.
Yeah, so now all I do is see the face, and now I guess all of chat can see the face too. So, sorry.
Sorry in advance.
My bad.
So, after this room, we'll enter the final boss. He has 3 faces. It's pretty much just like any other boss. He tries to hit you, run after you, he then stops and attacks, and you hit him back. So this is the first phase. We'll need 3 hits for each one. And in this second phase, when I get to it, I actually I'm gonna get, or try to get, an early hit on him. If I time it right. Nice. He's gonna try to run into me, I guess. So you're gonna turn. Okay, good. And now third phase. Almost time to end the run. He's just gonna throw magic at us, but we can just kind of stand under him and avoid all of it.
Surely he can't aim beneath himself.
He would be hitting his feet if he does. We're too small.
But he still gets defeated.
Love it. Alright, and third hit. Oh, if I get the hit in. Okay, and time.
Yay!
Yay!
Very well done.
Now the parent entity disappears. Croc celebrates. He's happy. And we get to save the king of all the Gobbos, the one who matters. Because I guess the game doesn't care about any other of the Gobbos, but they're fine. Don't worry, they're fine. We'll see them in just a second. Look at them. They're all here. And now I guess because we saved their civilization, they make a statue out of Croc. And have a dance party.
I mean, the only way you can realistically celebrate is by having a dance party.
Look at that. Gobbo conga line.
Beneath the statue of their Lord and Savior Croc. And he just sort of applauds himself.
It's just clapping to the music and then yay! It's over! And that is the end of the run. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Shoutouts to the Frame Fatale staff for accepting not only one but two of my runs. That is such an honor. Just like it's already an honor that I got one run. It's double the honor to get two. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you everyone for donating. Shoutouts to my community. They can be a handful sometimes, but they're a great handful. And shoutouts to you, bbrosef, for being here as a commentator and emotional support.
No,
It was great.
thank you for having me. This run is super fun, and I'm glad you got to show it off here. And look forward to more great runs in the marathon.
Yeah. There are many, many more runs to look for and many, many incentives to donate for. So keep watching and donating. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye!
All right, another fantastic run of the day. These have been so great. Thank you so much, Beuchi. This has been amazing. Love all the donations coming in. Thank you all so much for your support. I have loved being a part of this as well. I am actually going to be signing off as host for the week and handing it off to the other wonderful, wonderful hosts that will be joining you all. I will be back, for interviews. You'll see me around. But I'll also be back for Xenoblade a little later on this evening. So, you're not quite finished with me yet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm sorry, though. Anyway, thank you all so much for having me as a host. This has been wonderful. We are going to place some more information from Malala Fund for you all to see and enjoy and learn from. And we will be back shortly. Thanks, everyone.
No quiero llegar a los 18 o a los 20 a ver qué voy a estudiar y apenas a pensar, porque ya a mí sí como que me preocupo mucho de qué voy a hacer en el futuro. Quiero como aprovechar mi vida y dar lo máximo.
This is a video series in which girls from countries around the world are sharing their stories and telling what matters to them.
Hi everyone.
أنا اسمي هدير.
Hi friend, मेरा नाम आकांक्षा है.
This is Roll Call.
Hola, soy Regina, tengo 13 años, vivo en Pachuca de Soto, Hidalgo, México. Ahorita son las 7 y estoy desayunando, ya que tengo que salir de la casa de mis abuelos, donde estoy viviendo, para llegar temprano a la escuela. Mi abuelo es el que me transporta y me recoge todos los días a mi escuela. Entonces, sí, como que siempre estoy con mis abuelos y eso me gusta mucho. Entonces, salud, abuelo.
Hola.
Estamos llegando a mi escuela.
Ella es Fanny, Mari, Ana, Vale, Oli.
A mí me gusta mucho biología porque te das cuenta de cuántas cosas no sabíamos de la naturaleza y te das cuenta que el mundo tiene sorpresas tan maravillosas.
We are working on a PSA, that is Public Service Announcement.
It's about environmental equality, our topic.
Yes.
We are making like conscious with the people to act.
Hace 5 años estaba verde, olía fresco, olía a naturaleza. Querías abrazar los árboles porque olía muchísimo a pasto verde. La verdad sí me da mucha tristeza ver ahora que ya no es lo mismo. Mis amigas me han apoyado mucho en la idea de ser actriz porque yo quiero ser actriz. Aunque me llamó mucho la atención cómo es que las personas se ponen en ese papel, se reencarnan al personaje. Muchas veces mis amigas y yo tratamos de hacer así como telenovelas, escenas de telenovelas así como de ¡ay, mijito, ¿por qué haces esto? Bueno, en mi escuela hay talleres deportivos y culturales y yo estoy en un taller deportivo que es el básquetbol. La mayoría de mis amigas juega básquetbol. Hemos encontrado el deporte que nos apasiona. Está mucho en educación física, jugar juntas y divertirnos.
Hola, es domingo, estoy aquí con mi familia.
Sí, entonces dice...
Casi todos los domingos tenemos una comida. Y ahorita estoy con mi familia. Estos niños están jugando con el iPad.
Pues cuando yo iba a cumplir 4 años, mi papá falleció en un accidente de auto. Tengo unos recuerdos así muy leves así, pero yo no lo recuerdo tanto, pues la verdad estaba muy chiquita. Lo que sí me dicen es que me parezco mucho a él. Mi mamá y yo platicamos mucho desde la muerte, cómo es que la muerte es tan natural y tan presente en nuestras vidas. La gente se va, ¿por qué no apreciar el momento con el que estás con esa persona? Porque pues no sabes qué pasará, ¿no?
Oye, Sabi, ¿cómo se llama el
Yo lo que les recomiendo es que aprovechen el momento con el que están con esas personas porque pues nunca se sabe, ¿no? Creo que eso es todo y espero que les haya gustado mucho compartir este momento.
I hope that these stories would have inspired you and that you would share it with your friends as well. And please do not forget to subscribe to our channel.
Okay, hi, can you hear me? Hello, I am talking. I should be live on both Discord and OBS. Hello, Flame Fatales. Hi, I have Newt, or you can call me Newt, and I will be here to host for the next few runs. I'm really excited to be here. Yeah, we got some amazing runs coming up. I'm super excited. A couple things that I want to talk about real quick. For those of you that are just joining, or for those that are unfamiliar with Flame Fatales, Flame Fatales and other hotfix events and shows are brought to you by viewers like you. Your subscriptions and bits help keep the channel running for these fun events, including shows like Flame Fatales, Random Number Generation, Time Capsule, Mercy Kill, Tina's RPG Show, I guess, and so many more. GDQ Hotfix puts on so many amazing shows. These events are a blast, raising money for charity, in between raising money for charity. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Yeah, so make sure to follow the GDQ channel for all of that. And I believe there will be no more waiting, because coming up next we'll be seeing some Ganbare Daiku no Gensan with Air Angel. So stick around and we'll be heading right over there.